All right, music talks. This is the drummer of my band. This is the drummer of my band that I'm in. He's been doing interviews. Let's check this out, chat. Let's check this out, chat. Let's check this out. Music Talks number 2, Thousand Mile Fall. Hey, I played with those guys. Formerly Alliance. I played with those guys. Let me see. This is Mike. Pine State drummer. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is the drummer of my band. Yeah, okay. Shall we? Here, let's turn this off. Let's react. Let's react to this video. Let's do reacting. 1080p. It's got to be 1080p.
I'm in a trunk.
He's in a trunk.
And I'm your host, Mike.
He's in a trunk. Mike's in a trunk. Can you believe this, chat? Mike is in a trunk. I thought this was Music Talks. Not Trunk Talks. Whoops, I pressed the wrong button. That's okay.
My discussion today is with
Thousand Mile Fall.
Oh, there they are. Thousand Mile Fall.
and this is Music
He's got
Talk.
yellow. He's got yellow hand.
Good enough.
Wait, that was his own trunk. Nice intro. Intro was made by the bassist of my band, Tom Von Luck, who also streams on Twitch. Might I add? Might I add?
What is Thousand Mile Fall?
What are they? What is they?
That's a good question.
Is my face cam
We
big
have
enough,
to,
chat?
Talk to my good friend and guitar player here, Al. Hello, I am good friend and guitar player Al.
That's good friend and guitar
Everyone
player
say
Al.
hello, good friend and guitar player Al.
Hello, good friend and guitar player Al.
What is Thousand Mile Fall?
Sure.
That's it's a musical group of 4 people. I would consider friends, and we all play music together of the very heavy variety. But there's some harmonies and melodies, sort of. He's the drummer, and he plays really hard and fast, and that's the singer, and he yells really loud and very.
Okay, so chat. So the guy in the middle plays guitar. The guy on the this guy, he sings. I missed who's the drummer, chat. I missed who's the drummer.
He's the drummer.
Oh, okay, the guy on the left is
Plays
the drummer.
really
Got it.
hard and fast, and
Got it.
that's the singer, and he yells really. Loud and
Yep.
and very aggressively sometimes.
Sometimes.
Jared over
This
there,
this is
he
this is Jared, right here.
likes to play bass, and
He plays
plays
bass,
it very
okay.
well.
Got it. Good at bass.
And
cool.
I, like I said, am the good friend and guitar player of all these 3 guys.
Nice.
And it's
Okay.
really just our heart
Okay,
and
so we've
soul.
got the bass player, drummer, good friend and guitar player Al. Uh singer. Who's this? Michael?
In an instrument.
It's a nice
and then
painting.
To a computer
Was that a
because we
kitsch?
Go to a studio with a computer.
Wow.
Makes the
Do you have the computer play the instruments like Polyphia?
Oh, I wish. No, not really. Unfortunately, it's us. It's us. Unfortunately,
They're playing the instruments. Okay, so the computer's
Yeah,
not
Evan
playing
makes
the instruments.
Evan makes us play our own instruments. It's
Fucking
grueling.
same.
Oh, when he's talking about Evan, he's talking about Evan Salmons. He's a super famous producer, recording studio man, and also he's got a fat penis.
Wait a minute. I have a question for you all.
It's a good question.
So, what is Thousand Mile Fall?
What is it? Even?
What are your origins?
Oh, origins. Okay.
All right. Yeah, our origins.
Let the drummer talk. That's the good decision.
Yeah, we all just like playing metalcore and heavy stuff. We all got together and wanted to keep it going.
All right. This has been my interview with Thousand Mile
That was a good
Fall.
interview, chat. What did you guys think?
Every Tuesday
What did you guys think, chat?
With Mike here, and so me and Jesse were the ones who actually started talking about making the band together.
30 minutes.
We were both leaving bands, which is a funny story because I was in a band with Jared, and
He's in a band together. Okay.
and Jared quit the band. He didn't
Became
wanna-
Steve.
he didn't wanna- he didn't wanna quit the band. He became
Jared.
Steve, and then started on this new journey with a band called Joystack. But that's
Joystack.
a whole nother story for a whole nother interview. But you
Is
should check
Joystack
it
Should I look up
findable?
Joystack?
Yeah, you can find Joystack on
Findable.
all the streaming. Funny story because I was in a band with Jared, and
He's in a band together. Okay.
and Jared quit the band. He didn't
Became
wanna-
Steve.
he didn't wanna- he
Jared.
didn't wanna quit the band. He became
Jared.
Steve, and then started on this new journey with a band called Joystack. But that's a
Joystack.
whole nother story for a whole nother interview. But
Is
you should check
Joystack
it
Should I look up
findable?
Joystack?
Yeah, you can find Joystack on
Findable.
all the streaming services. It's Jared's solo project, but
Oh.
and it's really great. Jared can
Great
play
solo
like
project.
every
Okay.
fucking instrument.
I have to go to the bathroom, chat.
We're pretty lucky to have him.
I'll be right back. Let me know what happens.
Basically, I've been
I'm
jamming
listening.
with
Let me know what
Jared
happens.
My whole fucking life since I was like 10, probably. We started that first
Oh, wow.
band 10, and then on and off again. We'd always go different ways because we fucking live different lives, and but the music always brings us back together. But me and Jesse were both leaving bands. Jesse was leaving a band called In the Key of Suffering, and I was leaving Last Ones Alive, so we wanted to make a band, and our first prospect for guitar player was Alec, and I shouted him down on the street delivering pizza.
Do you play guitar?
I was like, yo, play guitar in my fucking band, bro.
Yeah, literally, I was at Heathcote's in Auburn, delivery driving pizzas, as many of us might find ourselves doing. And John is hanging out of his Golf, a Volkswagen Golf, like half his like you see his belly up, like waving, "Join my band!" as he's speeding up Court Street, I imagine, delivering pizzas for Domino's. And then I messaged him and said, "I heard what you said to me," and then we started a jam.
I had to basically beg him to show up to the first practice though. It was
I'm back, chat.
we tried.
What did I miss?
we tried.
You can
What did
have
I miss,
all
chat?
the dominoes
Did I miss anything? Talking about pizza.
pizza you want, man.
That's cool.
we tried this other fucking guy, and oh man, it just
I like
didn't-
pizza.
It didn't work out. It did not work out, and so basically, Alec finally came to practice, and then we had our buddy Isaac worked out to play bass, and then yeah, the band started in 2018. We played our first show January 1st of 2018, and we really haven't stopped since. And we get tired sometimes, and we slow down, but we haven't stopped.
That's good.
We're about to
You have to.
full force.
You have to
Full force.
follow your dreams.
Complete
You have to.
force.
Whoa. So how did you know? Maybe I missed this. How did you know that this man over here played guitar?
Back in the day, me and Alec had played.
Give this man his
Back in the
microphone.
day,
Well, I played.
back in the day.
I played for some other local bands, and I was, I guess, playing this band Lesser Life out of like Portland, and that was my introduction to the Wyndham Vet Center scene of
Let's
that
fucking go.
2018.
Wyndham
or
Vet Center.
2016 kind
Chat.
of
My
time.
band plays
So,
Wyndham. My band plays on the Wyndham Vet Center sometimes.
Kind of deal. And we played at the
Just so you guys know.
Hail that place. That place was a legend. And Westbrook, that was a crazy place to play, Brown Street. And that was really the first time I really like met John. So this is way before the pizza delivery fiasco where he yelled at me.
Pizza delivery
Yeah.
fiasco. That's
2016, and that was Lesser Life. You can find that video if you look up Lesser Life on YouTube or something. You might be able to find us playing up there.
Great set.
But that was, I guess, where he found me.
Great set, man.
Yeah, thanks, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah, and then that's where he heard of me, I suppose. And then he asked me to join the band, and I knew Jesse. We went to high school a little bit.
Oh yeah.
I knew Al in high school. Like, we jammed a few times, like at our
Excuse me, chat.
buddy Tanner's. Just like messed around a little bit.
Got a little
and,
tickle.
Yeah, like as time went on, it kind of came full circle. 'Cause we're all in the
So what's going on with this video,
music.
chat?
John for
Can
quite a
someone
while.
explain this to me?
We're always up to shenanigans and stuff at the show.
Can someone explain this video to me, chat?
And like, yeah, it's been like 10 years in the Key of Suffering. That was my first band. You know, like,
Interview.
kicked ass with that for a while.
Music
and
interview?
I actually, yeah, I got kicked out of
Okay.
the band because I went too hard. I drank a lot. I fucked up, you know. But
There's a lot of guys on a
like
couch.
I said, we met up, and John and I, we freaking talked about forming this, and that's how that came to be.
That's awesome.
Whole time?
Jesse,
Oh my god, have I been fucking muted this whole time?
That kit is
That's true. He does have a nice kid.
I'm gonna be so mad. Why would I be fucking muted?
Because I'm a drummer. This is actually lying.
I've been live for 15 minutes. I've done like 6 bits.
Like a place we met up.
Hey, that's great.
And I bought it, and I lugged it in, threw it in the car.
Oh man.
Hell yeah.
This is why we can't have nice things. Hand to God.
The last time we were on tour.
This is why we can't have nice things.
in Ardmore, PA, and
But it is what it is. I mean, you know, the content is what the content is. And that's just,
More south than South Philly.
you know, it's just something to be aware of. When you're, you know, experiencing
Excuse me.
the way that the content is, you know, it's just something to be aware of.
That's how another place is good, chat.
understandably so is the word I'm looking for.
That's how.
Sorry,
you
my
place
band
is good.
chat is going off right now.
That's just called being
I'm
a
muted
drummer.
on stream. Oh, I wasn't
Hey,
muted
it's harder-
on stream, so
It's harder to rob a
embarrassing.
drum
Oh,
kit than
okay.
it is
Huh.
to rob a guitar.
I wonder what they're talking about. So actually, for context, the band
Hey, I'm actually
chat
wearing-
that I'm a part
Chat,
of
look,
is
this is kind of funny.
is
Chat, look.
actually I'm in the
actually
same
wearing the
band
same
chat as this
exact
guy right here.
that
That's
the
Mike.
interviewer Mike is
Michael.
Isn't that
Michael.
funny?
He's actually in a band with. My hand doesn't go up that high. Hang on. Boop.
That's so funny, chat.
That guy right there. So he's in a band
I like
with
this guy's
him
shirt.
right there. And I'm in a band with both of them as well. It's the same band, actually. It's the same band. So,
What is this guy talking
just something to be aware of.
Sonic?
Sonic mentioned?
Sonic?
Sonic?
Jared.
Back in the day, high school,
You ever notice these kinds of things, chat? Like these weird plastic covers? What are they for?
Rise or Die Trying. Very good.
So it's just, I don't know. It seems like, I'm going to pause it right there. It just seems like pretty low engagement content where he's not even really engaging with the content of the interview. He's just talking about what's going on with the wall coverings. I mean, he's kind of just going off on these weird tangents. I don't know. Like I was saying before, I really feel like he's been phoning in the content for a few years now. It's just not what it used to be. It's just not what it used to be.
Doesn't do that anymore. Just doesn't do that anymore.
It's exactly my point. It doesn't do that anymore.
Just doesn't do that.
But it is what it is, you know.
Comfortable. Couch looks comfortable.
What are you going to do?
In your mind. Okay, Jesse.
Oh, man. I actually wonder if he's currently streaming still. He does not appear to be online now,
Okay.
but
New 1,000 mile
he might be at another time. He probably was before. I'm assuming that's when he did this, since he keeps referencing chat. But what are you going to do? So yeah, those
That's an incredible
up.
band.
It does a lot of, like the progressive side of things.
Hello?
You know,
Yeah, I'm just reacting right now.
Do you think he's actually getting a phone call?
pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm reacting. Yeah, I'm doing like a react video.
I don't think he's getting a phone call.
I like my hard,
Yeah, no, I'm muted.
like, I even like knock loose.
Yeah, I'm muted on stream, yeah.
I just like,
Okay.
He's not muted on stream. So chat. When someone says muted on stream, what they're referring to is whether their voice is coming through or not. See, my voice is currently coming through. It wasn't before, but now that it is, so I'm not muted right now. You see that you can still hear him. He's not muted. Just to be clear. So, again, at the beginning, I don't know if this came through or not, and this might have been when I was muted, but I was talking about there's a lot of disinformation on the internet, and you just got to do your own research, So this is the kind of scenario where you do that research and you go, well, is he muted? I can hear him, so I don't think that he is. So, yeah, it's just something to be aware of. It's just something to be aware of.
You want it? Okay.
But I am curious who he's on the phone with.
Sevenfold was huge for me back in the day. Like,
Oh, it is contagious. Okay.
in my opinion, one of the best drummers.
So I just get like a medicine
Yeah, I don't know. I
or
listen to
something?
all his classic rock, dude. Like,
Okay.
It sounds like he has some sort of disease.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
And then I'm fine.
Which would make sense because we had unprotected sex a couple weeks ago, and I am the carrier of
So what's the medicine?
genital Ebola, which is a very, very rare
Oh, so I don't.
STI or STD. I'm not sure which is the correct term these days, but it does make you poop blood. It turns your poop into blood.
Yeah, just send.
It's actually kind of crazy how it works.
Okay, I have to react.
Because you still have the poop, but then the poop becomes blood, and then you just poop the blood out. So you kind of get used to it after a while.
Okay, I was muted, chat. What did I miss? I just had a phone call. Don't do that.
And that was with Howard Jones. Yeah.
What did I miss, chat? They're talking about Kill Switch.
So something about Howard Jones, which I think is the guy that does Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the bald guy, if memory serves. All I know about him is he's a germaphobe.
Dude, those
I think he really likes magic tricks. He's got that buddy who does. No, that's. That's Dave and Buster. I'm thinking of the tall one and the little one who doesn't talk. Or is it the tall one who doesn't talk? I can never remember. Magicians are crazy. I don't know how they do what they do, literally. Which kind of ruins it for me personally, like not knowing
Rest in peace.
how the bit works.
Killing flesh.
You know, kind of makes it like, what are we doing here? So, you know, it's just something to be aware of, chat.
More like feeling fresh. Like
Pretty much where I'm at, kind of slammy deathcore.
is that good, chat?
But Kill Switch and August
-2, -2, -2. Okay, come on.
Very honest trench.
I mean, he
and
makes
that
some
guy-
interesting observations, but
that
at
guy?
the end of the day, you know, this is real nothing burger
-2.
content.
I will say
I'd be
Mike
interested to
is
hear his
pretty
perspective on the geopolitical intricacies of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, but
look cute,
I don't know. It could be anything, truthfully.
think I liked. Well, the first heavy song I heard on the radio.
And that's just something to be aware of, too. You know, when you're watching this kind of content, when
It's
you're
strong.
reacting to stuff, it's like, you know, what you react to, the content, you know, it's the kind of content that, like, to be reacted to, it has to be reactionable, you know, the content. So, like, it's just something to stay mindful of, chat, you know what I mean? I wouldn't stress about it too much unless you are someone who should be stressing about it, in which case the content probably should be stressed about. But that's just my 2 cents. You know, I'm not, you know, someone who necessarily, you know, has to think about that kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Between the buried and me, it was like making theater.
You gotta get more mics, Mike. Mike's gotta get more mics so that he can mic more mics.
So that's actually an interesting point about the Michaels, which is something that I had pointed out earlier, which maybe didn't make the cut, but I'll just rehash it here. Is there's actually, but best that I can count, there's 5 guys here. Not the burger joint. There's no burgers. There's a couple of them have drinks. It looks like some kind of cans, which leads me to believe that those are beverages, not burgers. But either way, of the 5 guys, there's only 2 mics, and so when I say mic, what I mean, of course, is microphones, which are these things that you talk into. Now, of course, there's a Michael, one of the 5 guys. His name is Michael, or Mike for short, right? But that's not the same. So we don't have a total of 3 mics. We have 2 mics for the 5 guys. Again, not talking burgers, chat. So don't get confused. I know I'm throwing a lot at you here. It's a fast-paced, you know, kind of scenario here. But the truth is, of the 5 guys, only 2 mics. Not counting Michael. Not counting Michael. Not counting him. Him right there. That's Michael. Mike. But not, he doesn't count extra, is what I'm saying, chat. So hopefully that makes sense. Let me know in the comments if it doesn't. Yeah.
Mike gotta get more mics so we can mic the mic. Mike.
See, this is the first thing he said, all react, that I actually agree with. You know, and that's a rare thing for content. I got to say his takes are usually dog water,
get what I'm saying.
but, you know, he actually hit it out of the park this one time.
What do we think, chat? W interviewer or L interviewer? What do you think? W interviewer or L interviewer? Vote
I'll tell you what, L react, that's for sure.
W interviewer
L reactor.
or L interviewer from Michael.
I mean, I'm not engaged with the interview content at all.
Also, if
I'm
you
so caught up
watch
in
that
reacting
video,
to the react.
a comment.
You know, and if that doesn't,
and subscribe
and if that doesn't,
about if you think Mike is a W
and if that
interviewer
doesn't,
or an L interviewer.
like, if that
So I'm
doesn't,
thinking W
like-
interviewer. That's what I'm thinking.
I guess what I'm trying to say is if that
I
doesn't
can form my opinion around
tell you,
the popular-
like if that doesn't tell you what you need to know, then like, could you, no,
Also, I'm thinking that Mike
Can you be
kind of has
told?
The Riz.
I don't know. It does it? I don't know.
You know
I don't know.
the Riz.
You know, I don't have,
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's just on his face. I don't. He's got the whole thing going. He doesn't need to zoom in on himself every 5 minutes. It's just gratuitous. It's unnecessary, is what it is. You know, and it's just like it's making a mockery of good content, and it's not even a good mockery. Like it's not even a satire with any thought put into it. It's just like off the cuff
I don't need any
improv.
I don't need any mom.
Oh, that's his. He's talking to his mom now. I know her, nice lady. We dated for a while back in 06. You know, I mean, things were great, but I really just I wasn't dealing well with the stepson life. So,
Okay, so
you know, it's just
chat,
something that
if
never
you guys
really
don't
clicked
know
for
the
us.
lore,
But
these guys, they're 1,000 Mile Fall, right? That's the name of the band. These guys.
hang on, is that chat? Can someone fact check that for me? Are these guys 1,000 Mile Fall? Because I thought they were Alliance, and then I thought they were changing their name to 1,000 Mile Fall. But now he's telling me that they're just 1,000 Mile Fall. So I mean, I don't know if that's something. I don't know. It sounds like misinformation.
Not this guy. He's not in it. This guy's not in 1,000 Mile Fall. But so these guys are in 1,000 Mile Fall.
Well, that's true.
So
That's
they
true
use-
because this guy, he's not in. I'm not sure what band he's talking about right now, but I know he's not in 1,000 Mile Fall or Alliance now 1,000 Mile Fall. I know he's not in either of those bands because this guy's actually in my band. He plays drums for my band. We're the Hailing Tides, and we've actually played with Alliance, and we're going to be playing with them again at this EP release show where they're changing their name to 1,000 Mile Fall. It's going to be a good time.
Used to be called Alliance, which is a different name. They used to be called Alliance.
See, I don't know if that's correct,
So they
chat.
used
Can
to
someone
call
fact check that for me?
1,000 Mile Fall.
Can I get a fact check on that?
Catch anybody else.
Thank you.
That's just joining.
Band. We were gonna change it, and I was begging them to change it.
Interesting.
You're like, I'll be Steve. Just please be 1,000 Mile Fall.
Call me whatever you want.
I was a bass player of Alliance, but I am the bass player of 1,000 Mile Fall.
A coup from the
Oh, W's chat. W's.
Yeah, so we've had this name in the tank. Like, we thought of this name when we started making it. I think the final straw was, and when you really think about how long this
These are pretty good. They're from Kirkland. That's the Costco brand. It's almonds, but they cover the almond in chocolate. It's pretty good, but gotta wash it down with some Pepsi.
W's in the chat.
It's
In the chat. Number 3 W's.
It's a terrible combination of flavors. Oh my god, what a mistake I've
That
made.
never happened.
they could say something that
That
was
would
So he's actually let's go ahead and we'll pause this and go back a little bit. We're actually looking at here. He's drinking Blue Sports Drink, which is also Kirkland, which is the Costco brand. So that's the same as those chocolate almonds I was just eating. Chad, I don't know if you remember that. I was just eating chocolate almonds. The almonds aren't chocolate; they're covered in chocolate. So it's transitive stuff. You know, you got to have at least gotten through Algebra 2 to really get it. But I got faith in you. I feel like I've got a pretty intelligent viewer base.
Yeah, that's us.
So, you know, I think you guys will figure it out. And if not, discuss amongst yourselves. You know, ask a friend. You can generally trust the information that you find on my channel. You know,
Tom mentioned.
207 was like
that's me. I'm Tom. I don't think that's the Tom they were mentioning, but
Aliens.
yeah, and
It's aliens.
yeah,
Alliance.
yeah.
Shout out Tom Green.
oh yeah, Tom Green. That's not me.
Aliens.
That's a different Tom.
Who is literate.
No, it's,
Um,
he didn't want to do us an injustice, so he didn't want to mispronounce.
I'm not really super like.
He didn't want to say it.
I don't feel like I'm getting anything out of this, so I'm actually going to turn the playback speed up to 1.25 speed. Because, you know, I consume information at a higher rate than most people. I'm pretty smart.
Not gonna gonna try. And
So I think that the best way to kind of just absorb this and react at a level that's appropriate for my intellect is to turn the speed up here to 1.25. You know, and that's the kind of content that I bring you in my React stream. See, he's not even here anymore. He's left his React stream. He's not even reacting. Where is he? He's reacting to the fat dookie he's taking, which is probably all blood, again, because of the genital Ebola that I probably gave him due to the unprotected sex that we had. But that being said,
and then somebody said,
oh, is he playing guitar?
yeah, get it right.
That's actually hilarious. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to just go ahead and skip ahead to when he gets back because I don't really care about this interview. I already watched it. You can react to me reacting to this if you follow my other channel, link in bio. So just go ahead and do that.
Aliens or
So that's a common misconception on Bosm right there. They're actually not aliens. They are humans, and they're from New England. I'm not sure what part of New England they're from. I think it's from Maine, because every time I've seen them, it's been in Maine. Every time I've interacted with them in real life. I suppose they could be somewhere else. The times that I'm not seeing them, they could be not in Maine, but since I'm not there to see that, what I'm not seeing, I can't actually confirm that. And again, it all just comes back to being careful about where you're getting your information from. You just want to make sure that you are, again, having good sources for your information. Do your own research, what it boils down to here.
We got all these mixes that we either
Drop something. Chat, I dropped something. Hold on.
thinking we're gonna
Hold on,
do
chat.
a compilation, just release.
Hold on, I
it
dropped
so
something.
it's all in one place because I don't want to forget the old shit. But the new shit we're
Can't
making
find it.
is definitely the best. Musically,
That's actually hilarious.
all of us are on also in
But,
Gary Barrett's playing this
It is what it is at the end of the day.
Find it.
just
We're here to
fucking
be here.
ever play.
And what that means is, to talk about the thought process behind, the impetus for, the reasons for why that is, And it is what it is, but it is also a lot of things. It's a lot of things, It is what it is. It is what it isn't. It is what it could be. But what, when you're looking at what it could be, what does that even mean, really, And you just want to be mindful of that, chat. It's just something to be aware of as you're, ising what it is. What isn't it? Be aware of that. That's just something you want to be mindful of. Just, be considerate of that, chat, And again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the chat. Again, we have a very helpful community here. All power to each other. So we just want to make sure that we're staying mindful of that. It's just something to be aware of. But anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and check back in and see what's going on with these guys.
That's a lot of logos, chat.
He is our artist guy. His name's
W.
iPoet. You can find him online. He's the
iPoet.
Shadows Fall.
iPoet. W graphic designer chat.
That is true.
W
That's
graphic
correct.
Designer chat. W. Yeah, W. +2. W.
We're playing
Yeah.
with the Hailing Tides and Bearded Giant.
Wait, that's my band. Wait. So, chat, if you guys didn't know, the Hailing Tides is the band that I'm in.
Oh, actually, okay. So, chat, just to double down for everyone who's aware, Hailing Tides, the Hailing Tides is actually the band that I'm in. So he's also in that band. That's his band up there. Not this guy. No, hang on, not him, but this guy right here. That's he's also in that band. But also he's also in that band. So they're in a band. Oh wait, hang on. Him and him are in a band together. Now I'm also in a band with him and also with him, and it's actually the same band. So it's the Hailing Tides is the band that I'm in with them.
And also, I played with Bearded Giant.
Oh, that's true. I also have played with Bearded Giant. It was in that same band that he is in when he played with Bearded Giant. Because again, we're in that band together.
Coming in hot and heavy, and then you get to experience the sprinkle razzle dazzle.
That's true. The day after the EP drops.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you got to time it right.
See, the strat is you drop the EP before you do the show.
Drop
So
it,
that,
play a show.
yeah,
get it out, go.
this guy gets it. This guy gets it. This guy gets it. Put it out and then do the show.
And like it takes a lot of time. And
That's the strat.
write the song. It takes a lot of fucking time.
It is in fact the strat. That is correct.
Excuse me.
And I really appreciate all these guys so much. I really do, guys.
Thanks, John.
And just in case you weren't,
So
you were unaware, chat, this is sped up 1.25. I might boost it to 1.5. Again, I consume information at a higher speed than most people, so I get bored a lot of the time with the speed at which people talk and the information they put out. And I know a lot of my longtime viewers are the same way. Again, we're highly intelligent people. That's why we're on this channel. That's just kind of the way that we are. So I'm gonna go ahead and bump this up to 1.5.
Is that too good? Too big?
He's also, I don't know what he's doing here. He's going all over the place. He's not taking my corner. That's my corner. Okay, yeah. Stay. Oh.
Look, chat. I'm the interviewer now. Isn't that funny? Look, chat. I'm interviewing them now.
It's really not that funny. He's clearly lost the
I
plot
think I'm a W interviewer if I was interviewing right now.
of this bit and is just trying to like maintain relevance. I mean, it's really sad when you see it with these older streamers and these guys that have just been around for a long time. They kind of start to lose their relevance and they're just trying to look for any gimmick to stay relevant.
I'm not actually.
And
Just so you
so
guys
it's
know,
just really like kind of sad, truthfully. It's very attention
I'm
grabby.
not actually doing anything, so it's
And it's just like it's just little gimmicks to stay relevant, and it's just unnecessary. Truthfully, it's just something that you don't need to do if your content is good.
But it's funny 'cause we
But
have-
it is what it is.
when I say
He's coasting on the fumes of a career that at one point was among the greatest of all time, and now he's being reacted to by me. So when you look at the trajectory of your life and what it is, it's also important to remember what that isn't and what that means for you. Holy shit, is that a fushigi? I take back everything bad I ever said about this man. He's a fucking wizard.
They kind of changed it a little as we were coming up with it, and
like Evan was trying to get the best out of it. And I think he did.
On the session too.
Chad, are you seeing this?
few weeks to come up with bass lines actually. So I had to, and I'm happy with them. So
That's great.
All new bass lines by Jerry, by the way. He writes his own.
Chad, this is blowing my fucking mind right now.
Oh, chat. That's a Dune reference. So the Spice Melange is actually a reference to a book called Dune, which is written by Frank Herbert.
So I'm going to go ahead and do a little fact check there. Dune's actually a movie, and there's two parts. First part came out a couple years ago, and I want to say the second part came out, I think it was last year. But just a little fact check there. Again, it goes back to what I was saying earlier about just being aware of disinformation on the internet. There's a lot of fake news out there. Just be careful what you consume.
Herbert, like a million years ago. It's a cool book. I guess I didn't really get it. But there's
is he
a guy named
talking
Paul in
about?
it, which is cool because I know someone named Paul. So it kind of
Oh my God.
yeah, I read.
Can I skip ahead to when he's not talking about Dune anymore?
You get into a funk, dude. You can get into funks, man. And
Mecha
you
Godzilla.
can get depressing.
the record.
Yeah, when he's talking about stuff how it's depressing, I really feel like that. I feel like that sometimes.
See, again, this just feels like more blatant pandering to his audience, talking about how he's depressed sometimes and it be like that. I think my audience is the highly empathetic and intelligent people they are, can kind of just see that.
Band that's called Secondhand Clams, and they went to the studio and recorded. Remember, I don't know if you guys remember the guy Evan Sammons. Who
I'm actually going to go ahead and speed this up. I feel like he's talking a little bit slow for me. Again, just given the state of our chat and the average intelligence of our viewers, I think it's safe that we could bump this to 1.75. So not a lot of information that's going to be lost here, We've lost one of the members, though. Oh, he's back. Okay.
It's kind of chilly in here.
Chat, that's actually, I'm going to pause on that. It's actually not that chilly in here. I can see from here it's a balmy 64 degrees. So just, keep an eye open for the misinformation. I'm going to go ahead and bump this up to double speed, just a full on 2, 2 times.
Good work, Jesse. W Jesse.
W Jesse. Yeah, that's true, in chat.
EP right there. See?
That is the EP, that's correct. Just to confirm that. That is the EP that they have right there. That's it. So when you come to the EP release show and you're like, I want to buy an EP. I want to buy an EP. Is this an EP? No, this is a Pepsi. But that right there. Well, hang on, put the Pepsi down. Hang on, nope. If it's hang on. So if it's this one, then it's no. Hang on, wait. That's the EP. So that's the EP that you're gonna want to buy. Just to be clear.
Mark your calendars, chat.
Well, shit, it's been awesome talking to y'all. I've been Mike.
Oh, is that the end of the interview?
Talk to you soon.
Wow, good chat. Good interview, chat. What do you guys think? What's this guy talking about?
So yeah, so I guess that's his reaction.
That was a good video. What do you think, chat? W video? I'm gonna post.
I don't know. I'm interested to see what he thinks. He says it was a W video.
Music Talks podcast is the YouTube. Subscribe. Also, like and favorite.
It's all right, you know. It's.
Wait, I'm reacting. I'm not supposed to show this stuff. Don't actually go here.
I don't know. It just seems like kind of
Me watching it. Please watch it.
karma farming, but
That was a good video. Okay, I have to do a thumbnail for my editor, chat.
I don't know what a thumbnail is.
I'm reacting. So I have to be like,
I don't know. It's just this is what I'm talking about with just low effort content. I don't know. It was all right. I thumbs upped it, but it's more just kind of supporting it in the spirit of it than actually believing in it. But just say this is content. It's the kind of thing that could be read as kind of sarcastically funny, but we know is actually very disparaging. But I don't know. That's it for today's stream, guys. Thank you. I want to shout out Raid Shadow Legends, Bad Dragon, and of course my sponsor, Kirkland Chocolate Covered Almonds. Thank you much.